Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Angelika's Journal. Um, just an update. My surgery went well. Um, Tomorrow is Thursday. It'll be 1 week since surgery, and I'm still not, of course, fully recovered. It'll take 3 to 4 weeks, but I am better. Anyways, so I just wanted to let you know everything went well and that I'm on the mend. Today I wanted to share with you the final with my granddaughter's princess journal. So this is her bag that I'm going to give to her. Now the bag has nothing marked on it because these kind of bags you can reuse and reuse. It's really, really thick. So I don't like to put anything on the bag. If anything, I may tie a ribbon on the handle, but nothing permanent, because then you can give it again and give it again, and you know what I mean. So anyways, this is everything in her bag. I finished her little photo album. I finished everything. So there we go. Now, I am giving her, I got a bunch of these locally here in the city. It's just a coloring book for the kids. Now they can color it, cut it out, stick it in their journal. They can just color it and then toss it. Yeah, so then that's that. And then, like I mentioned, I had 2 of these. The thinner one I used to embellish her journal. And then this bigger one, it has a whole bunch of stickers. Like tons of stickers. And then this is the book part. So these parts here is where you would put, Yellow Beauty. So you would put that sticker there. And the stickers do say what pages they belong to, for pages 16 and 17, 10 to 11. And then, yeah, it's just a bunch of, and, like when she learns to read, she can even read what each one is for. Use your extra stickers to create your own scene. Like, it's a really nice interactive book. And she loves princesses, so I thought this would be perfect for her. And then, hold on. Okay, and then the journal, well, you pretty much have seen it. I'll just go through it one last time, real quick, no explanations. You've seen this. I added this. And her dangle, I did add another string. This red one, it's an embroidery floss. See, because this part I already had on here. But I'm like, well, there's no beads or anything, and I want to put her name on it. So I just, in the loop here, I just tied down another embroidery floss, a color that coordinates. And then I put her name on here, Claire, with a mermaid, because Ariel is a princess and she's a mermaid. And then I just put a butterfly with a pearl. And so that's that. And then for the closure, I decided, you know how I had this string here? Well, I decided just to put a button here. So I just tied on a button. I will get better at these things. Now, this is the first journal that I've actually completed. So I'm still learning. I'm still a beginner. But yeah, I decided since I have one of these in the journal that's smaller, and I'm like, what if I take the big one, and then you just take all the strings and wrap it, and it's done. Nothing difficult, right? And that way I only have to remove the string from one side, not the other. And then I added a little heart on the end of one of these ribbons. Double knot. You put the charm on it and double knot it. And it holds, right? And then, of course, she can always just take scissors and snip it off if she wants to use it. Or if she wants to put something else, she can just snip it off here, put another charm, and then tie it. So, you know, like, yeah. All right, so all this you've seen. I'm just seeing if there was anything I added. Oh yeah, I did add this guy and this guy. I don't know if I finished it. Oh, and I put sing with the backing. I don't know if I finished it on camera, so I'm just going to show that to you. And this is just, you know, my punch. And then one of the borders I had, and I put some of the, yeah, you can see, you know. And here's another one of those borders. And then I just put a label behind it, and then I put a stamp and a butterfly. Like, you can just put anything you want. Oh. Yeah, she might have a little trouble putting it in there. But anyways, so that I added. That's the same. See, there's the other one, the cupcake. Oh, this one's a little different. This one has a bow on it. But yeah. Oops. And I think everything else is pretty much the same. Oh, I did do this one. I don't think I showed this to you. I did a closure. So this is a... I forget what these things are called. And then in the back, they're like that. You can cover this. I could have put a washi tape border, but I'm just going to leave it. And I chose this. These are just like your 1-inch punch. You have a cardstock one, and then you have the pretty paper one, and you just glue them together, and then make a hole, and then put your thing there. And then for the backing, I left the sides plain. I just put, this is part of a card, birthday card or a Mother's Day card that I had gotten. And so, like I say, with the greeting cards, you can upcycle them. You can either leave them intact and just cover over the writing, or you can cut it up like I did with this one. And then I just, because the green and the yellow goes with Mulan, I just stuck it as a backing and then put that over top. Now you could put something on either side. I could have put on this side, even under this card. But, nah, leave some blank spaces. And then you just twist, just like the cover. Leave some spaces, you know what I mean? Like, there too. Who knows? She may go crazy. Oh, here's another cupcake. And that one's different than the others. Huh. I must have a few different kinds. Yeah, see? That one has a striped bottom. That one has a speckled bottom. And that's a polka dotted bottom. Huh. And I didn't even plan it. I just happened to take 3 different ones. So yeah, this is all the same. Nothing new. I glued in the princesses, which I think I showed you. Oh, I added this card, which I had made last year, Shine Brightly. And I just thought it was pretty for inside the card. And then the only thing that sticks out is the lace border. You see? So, oh, you see the red with the white lace. And it's like, oh, what's that? Yeah, so that's it. Not much changed in there. It was just the final touches. And yes, it is really thick. And I don't think I'm going to be doing this again, because with it being so thick, the pages are getting ripped. The pages are curling. Yeah, it's not very good. But she'll love it because it's so full. And then here on her card, remember this card? Well, I found an envelope that it fits in, and I just decorate it like that. It's the same like the card, so it looks like it belongs. On these, I did the doily, and the doily does wrap around. So I put the lined paper like I said I would, and then it was just too plain. So then I did the doily, wrapped it around, and I did the same on this side. I wrapped it around. And then I'm like, okay, we need more. Oh no, I had done this for the middle because I thought I was going to put pages in to store the stickers, which I ended up not doing. But I did put this in the middle. So I just put it on and then I cut the top and bottom. And then this is a stamp that I have, a silicone stamp. One day I was just doing a bunch of stamps and then just colored them in. And here we go. I found some use for it. All you need is love and be brave, be happy. Stickers, washi tape. This was, I had to fussy cut it. It was from online, but I did not cut out the middle because that's where I was writing. And then the sticker I got from Dollarama. And then for the extra stickers I'm giving her, I decided to do this. Now these are little sort of like candy bags. I think it was either for Valerie's baby shower or Christopher's baby shower, my other two grandkids. I had gotten a whole bunch of these. So what I did was I staggered them and then I cut them to the first one. So the first one is fully intact. I did not cut off. Did I? No, I did cut off the bottom. Yeah, because the flap's not there. So, okay, so you stagger them. And then I guess where the flap was, I cut it. Here's the flap. So that's what the bag would have looked like. And then right where this bottom part is, right, the bottom part of the bag, I just cut it right there. And I did that by staggering them, and then you cut all three of them at the same point. And then this is cardstock. I cut a strip, wrapped it around. I did glue each bag to each other, just like you know, like a loop-de-loop. And so it's only the middle that's attached. See, it's so it can open. And so I put the three different sticker kinds, like I grouped them into three. And then I decorated it. That's another one of those coloring ones, like be brave and all you need is love. And here's another one and another one. These were just, I colored, stamp and color. So, and then I decided, instead of attaching it inside, because I had done all this decoration, I figure, no, this is for her to write, and I will just stick it in there. So that's her stickers in her card. And right before I bring it to her, I will write her a little message for her from Nana. And so that's the card. Actually, I don't have to put it in because I got to take it out one more time. All right. That goes in her bag. And then I spoke to her mom, and her mom's okay with her daughter's photo being on YouTube. So to show you what I did with her little photo album, I found this elastic. It was on something, or maybe even a present I got or something. Like these kind of things, just throw them in a junk box or something. And you never know when you can use it. You know how I was wondering, should I close it this way? Should I put a closure? Should I make a pocket in the back? Like I wasn't sure. Well, I really liked this idea. So that's what I went with. And then I just had some scraps, cardstock, Snugglebug, put a cupcake on it, heart with a bit of lace behind it. And that's when she was a baby. That was when she was born and her name. Then you open it up. Don't worry, be happy. And the owl. And then here's a little tab you can open. And there's her. I think she was even younger there than on this one. or about the same. Anyway, so I just put a little punch. I have the scallop punch also, and then the photo, and then a frame. I thought that was really pretty. Hey, little sticker on scrap paper. This one's paper. And then the next one. And all I did was put it on that backing like I said I would. And I left this for her to write or add more photos. There's no decorating here. And then these were extra photos that I had printed on my Canon Ivy. But I don't know if you can tell on the camera. But I had issues with the contrast, like with the tinting. And so I did not like the results on this one. And so I would lighten it. And then like this one, you can see this is sort of like orangey. And then this is more natural, but it's like almost washed out, but not quite. Like it's just too bright. So I figure, you know what? I'll just give her these because I have the original, right? So I'll just give her these and she can play around with it. And here's one of her lying down. I thought it was so adorable. Actually, her brother's head is right here. He was lying this way and she was lying that way, and they shared the pillow. But this is about her, so I cut him out. He'll be in his. And there again, it's her and her brother. Her brother's actually, that you can see, is PJ. He's actually right next to her. But it's all about her. It's her journal. So I cut him, I cropped it and cut him out. And then there's the princess. And this was a cutout I had that just happened to be the same. You can see it's ever so slightly shorter. But I just thought that was so perfect. And then a little butterfly. But I had to put the butterfly in such a way that it does not interfere with this flap. Otherwise, the butterfly would have been a little more out. But yeah, see the princess. And like I said, I did not decorate. Oh yeah, I did on this. Oh, how did I skip a page? Oh, after this, I skipped a page. Yeah, here's one of her sleeping. When she was sleeping over at Nana's house. And there's the other part of that one I had over here. Well, oh, it's in the back, that one. I actually cut it. And then this is a sticker her mom had given me from her scrapbooking days. Yeah. So I thought that turned out really pretty. And I really liked the fact that this side is blank, so the flap does not interfere with her. You know what I mean? You can still see it is her journal. So that's what I wanted to show you today. Wanted to share. The final, like this is done. I won't be touching it. After I finished this, I started working on Christopher's journal. So my next videos will be on Christopher's journal. I did switch out pages. I have to now decorate the backs of them. So that's what we're going to do on the next video. We're going to be pulling out paint and stencil and stamps and decorating the white side of all his paper. So I hope you enjoyed that little share of Claire's journal. My first completed journal. Yay! Valerie's is pretty much done too, the fairy one. But I feel like I still need to go through it because I've learned a few things since, right? And I may want to tweak it a bit. Plus, she doesn't have a card or a photo album, so I have to still do that for Valerie. So I hope this was all in focus. I'm just noticing now that, Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember, do what makes you happy and everything else will fall into place. Bye for now.